Today, reports say Israeli forces carried out airstrikes in southern Lebanon. Sadly, at least 10 people were killed and many others injured. The strikes are believed to be in response to recent rocket fire near the border. Residents describe the blasts as extremely powerful, shaking buildings and causing panic, while emergency teams rushed to the scene to help. It's always tragic when civilians are caught up in conflict, and moments like these highlight just how important peace talks really are. The big question remains: will these tensions keep rising, or is there still hope for a breakthrough toward peace? In the West Bank, the Palestinian government has raised new concerns about security operations carried out by Israeli forces. These operations led to clashes with local residents, leaving several people injured. Palestinian leaders called the actions a violation of rights and appealed to the international community for support. The West Bank is a place rich with history and culture, yet today it remains at the heart of political struggles and unrest. It's another reminder of how complicated and fragile the situation continues to be. Turning to Turkey, there was more positive news. The Turkish government announced it has increased humanitarian aid to Syria, sending trucks filled with food, medicine, and essential supplies to border regions. This effort is expected to help thousands of families, particularly those living in refugee camps. The president of Turkey explained that this is part of a policy to support neighboring countries during hardship. It's inspiring to see countries lending a helping hand, especially at a time when so many headlines are dominated by conflict. In Ukraine, new developments were reported in the ongoing war. Ukrainian forces have made progress in the Kursk region, reclaiming areas that were previously under Russian control. Officials described the operation as carefully planned and an important step toward regaining lost territory. At the same time, Russia reported carrying out strikes in other parts of Ukraine, which caused civilian casualties. The war has dragged on for years, and each update shows both sides pushing forward while civilians continue to bear the heaviest burden. Many are now asking, how much longer will this go on, and when will peace finally return? In Jordan, attention shifted to climate concerns. The country hosted a regional climate conference, with leaders from across the Middle East gathering to discuss the growing challenges of droughts, flooding, and other environmental risks. Jordan's leaders emphasized that the region is especially vulnerable to climate change and called for stronger international cooperation to reduce the impacts. It's a reminder that while conflicts capture the headlines, climate change is an issue that affects everyone and demands urgent action. Finally, Russia and China held a high-level meeting, where their leaders discussed trade, security, and new cooperation agreements. Reports say they signed deals aimed at strengthening their partnership, which will increase their influence on the global stage. This meeting highlights how closely major powers are aligning with one another, and how these alliances continue to shape the balance of international politics.